Hey guys, I'm back for another video. Just thank you for watching my last video, and someone commented on it, 2 people commented on it. Am I that oblivious to YouTube and so new that just excites the hell out of me? But anyway guys, it's time for another video, so let's see how this goes. But anyway, so about the last video, which one was a lie? The lie was, guys, I can't stand having to get dressed up. I just can't stand it. I love to get dressed up. I love to get fancy. I love to put on nice clothes. But I never get a chance to. This whole thing right here, this is a shirt that right now I can't even breathe in because I ate so much for lunch. But also, this is from, I think, the Special Olympics, but I didn't take part in them that year. I didn't volunteer anything, so I don't even know where I got this shirt. But this is basically summer me. I never leave the house like this, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about my fashion in a second. It's not good. Once again, guys, I'm sorry if I'm shouting. It's how I am. Apparently in the last video I was a little too quiet, but according to this text message I just got from one of my best friends and her sister, I can't help it. Can't help it. Hey guys, if you didn't realize, it just got a lot darker outside because for the past 30 minutes I've been talking with my absolute best friend who lives in Hawaii. I miss her dearly, so give me a second. She is literally the la-la to my la-lee. We had a lot of weird things like that, how we used to describe our friendship, so let's see how this goes. Oh. So guys, August is almost done. I am losing my mind because that means going back to work, and I don't know if you guys know, I think I've said it in my past videos, I'm a teacher, so it really actually means going back to work, and I am not excited about this, but it's a necessary evil. So guys, if you haven't seen so far, there are already back to school stuff, and even past that, fall stuff, and even past that, Christmas stuff in the stores. So really, I said it in my last video, I think summer might be over, and I can't handle it. Can't handle it. Just, if I could do an animation, you'd see my head explode. Just can't handle it. So guys, in this video, I just want to look through some advertisements from stores that kind of make me, they need to be judged. So guys, without further ado, let me try that one again. So guys, without further ado, here we go. Here's just some of my thoughts on English. Wow. Here are just some of my thoughts on these back to school advertisements. Alright guys, so these back to school, back to you. Terrible. But these 3 girls definitely texted each other that morning and they're like, listen, it's the first day of school. Let's wear our animal shirts. What makes me also laugh about this one, guys, is the fact of how one girl brought a stool to the party. She was just like, you know what? You 2 bitches can stand. I'm gonna take a seat right here. Alright, this girl, she's pissed. There's a dog in the background somewhere. Now these kids obviously have, the girls on the left have never heard of sneakers, and they're wearing 8-inch heels just, you know, to roam the hallways, and they also don't change, they're the type that don't change for gym. But the guy, though, the guy with his little hat, no. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna dress like an extra from the Newsies on my first day. Alright, so this teacher who's in charge of this class is like the first year teacher who's trying to prove herself, and the one in the center with the red shirt's like, I'm too cool to do this. But then they have like the kid who doesn't know how to give a thumbs up, so he's just like, eh. Yeah, this is that school like teacher who sets up their classroom and all the other teachers are like, listen, we have tenure already, so we don't care what you do. This is back to school for Sears, and apparently it's a thing for glasses, but none of them are wearing glasses, so it's like, little whatever. But why does that man have a small child? Maybe it's his child. Maybe it's bring your child to work school day. This is a library with lots of books, and they have so many books they need ladders to get to them, and it's kind of like this is the library for Beauty and the Beast.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Is this a study hall just filled with the cool, good-looking kids, and the rest are on the other side, remembering that now the internet exists and they really don't need to read books? Ah, the cool guys. Why is he texting #Fahrenheit? So, this is the magical phone that takes a different photo than what the kids are actually taking. And the one kid is like, look how cool the inside of my jacket is. This must be a K through 46-year-old school. So, K through college. Look at these children and these adults. And the amount of smiles. And the one girl obviously has fallen over. But also the one next to the one in the stripes, she's very, very nervous. It's her first day of school. And she's like, why is this older girl touching me? So, these kids got haircuts. Girls wear dresses, guys wear skeletons. I remember those days. See, this girl, it doesn't really matter what she's wearing. They should really rush her to the nurse because her leg is obviously broken. So, they need to pick her up and get her to the nurse real quick. BU, back to school. He's putting his feet on the books, and I don't appreciate that. But other than that, these are some cool kids. Ooh. These kids snuck on a bus and went to the high school, and the high school kids were like, we should take pictures with them, and lots of layering going on here, and those teenagers are definitely 36 years old. Hilariously enough, I would just like to point out one thing, that my high school style consisted of shirts, and yes, I still have them, that look like this now, that say things like, hit it all day long. I didn't know what it meant back then, but apparently I still own the shirt and wore it every day. Coolest kid in school. Definitely was the coolest kid in school. Now, this one, I don't know, maybe it's their kids, or it's like they're looking back on their past selves, and the past selves, though, the little two kids look very disappointed in what has happened to them in the future, so cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I love the fact that you guys watched my last video. Thank you for commenting, liking, disliking. If you please, it'd help out a lot. Hit subscribe down below. I love the feedback. Like, dislike, do whatever. If you came here by accident, thank you for at least clicking on it. I'm loving this. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoy my other videos. Feel free to watch them. And my hands are out of control right now. Down. But yeah, guys. Nice talking to you. More videos coming soon. And bye, world. Seriously, am I in like a high air traffic area? Like